I was told this lie, and chances are you were told this lie and you still believe it, which is post, 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 post. Look, here's the thing about doing that, right? A lot of you guys that are doing that, like, are don't have a good product. You don't. You don't have a good offer. So you're posting, posting, posting content. You're posting content, and either your offer is not clear, your offer sucks, or your product sucks. Now, it's a tough pill to swallow. It really, really is, right? Because I remember like my product wasn't good before. It really was. It was I was building it out, right? When I was a personal trainer, when I was an online fitness coach, it was the same thing, right? I was just getting better, right? But look, I teach my coaches, right? Post content that positions you as the expert, and I have a whole bunch of videos that put you on game. Check them out all over my channel. You're welcome. Okay, that's literally gonna put you on game. Okay, when you just post content, right, and you're listening to these people that are giving you terrible advice, the advice that they should be giving you is, yes, post content, but let's focus on your offer. Let's craft your offer. Let's build your product. Right? That's better advice, especially if you're just starting. Especially if you're just starting. Now, if you are struggling getting clients and you've been doing this for a while, your offer probably sucks or your content sucks. But usually it's always the offer. Okay? When I was told that lie and I believed it, I did believe it. And I was posting content on like about senseless stuff, like I don't just trying to flex, dumb stuff, right? Whatever, right? But it didn't translate to any sales, right? Like when you post stuff without like a purpose, it's like it doesn't generate really revenue. Like you might get a client or two, that's fine, right? But I'm gonna get into that specific right now, right? Talk about like let's talk about like just posting content like and your product sucks, right? I see so many people. Like think about this for you right now. In the online space, these online gurus, right? These people that you watch, right? Flexing their lifestyle, and it's like their product is crap, right? And I heard that before, and I'm like, no way, right? But then I saw it with my personal life, right? So, for example, for those of you guys that don't know, right? I have an online. I use School, which is my shirt is pretty wrinkly, but you can roast me in the comments, right? To host all my education, right? And I would, post, get members, building on my product, just really trying to make it better, really, really trying to make it better, right? And I remember like a lot of people were like getting into my niche at that time too, in the earlier days in School. And I was like feeling a little discouraged, right? Like my community was getting built out. People were joining. I would get like maybe 2, 3 new people a day. They were getting like 10 to 20 a day. They had bigger audiences. They were running heavy ads, right? And they were growing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to lose. And I would be lying to you if I told you that I didn't have those thoughts. Right. But and then I went on their Instagram and they were just posting their lifestyle, flexing, like Stripe accounts all over. Like they were doing all that and like they were getting clients and they were getting people. I'm like, I felt discouraged. But then something strange happened. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to focus on my product. I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm just going to keep being consistent, right? Then a lot of those people that were utilizing School or just on their social medias, they stopped doing that. They stopped doing the online coaching space. Like they just drifted away from it. And then I was like, that's weird. Why? Like their communities were growing, like people they were getting leads. But then it hit me. Their product was crap. Their offer was crap. Yeah, they were driving traffic, they were posting content, they were getting people, but their product was crap. And chances are it's like the people that are telling you post, their product is crap. I'm hitting it hard today. I'm in the paint hard today. But it's the truth. It's a cold, hard truth. You see, when you post content, right? Number one, like your offer needs to be clear, ultra clear. I show you, I don't want to get into that. I can get into it. I don't want to make this video about that, but just go through all my content and you will see everything. I'm sorry, go through all my YouTube channel. You'll see a lot of Instagram stuff. But here's the thing though. When you do that and you don't focus on like, crafting a good offer, making your offer better, like your product's going to suck and the market's going to outweigh that, right? Like, let's talk about like hype, right? Like hyping things up, right? Like, yeah, let's say you're a brilliant marketer, but your offer sucks and you're able to bring people in. You'll make some sales. But if your product sucks, they're going to leave you. And then the market will eventually outweigh that. Like it may take a couple months, it may take a couple years, but the market will outweigh that. Like for example, like a lot of the people that were doing my field, like I mentioned before, they don't even use the platform anymore. They don't even, they have communities of thousands of people and they don't even use it anymore. Like why do you think that is? If they were, generating all this revenue, they would still be in business. The problem is that they just focused on hype. You see, like what I'm about to tell you right now may seem a little egotistical, right? But it's not. I want you to understand this because you could take this, apply it in your niche, right? And this also you yes, it's gonna sound egotistical, but you also have to say it in a unegotistical way. What I'm about to say, okay? Because like, you have to look at your product from not your lens. So to beat someone like me in my niche, right? Like it's actually very simple. You just have to build a better product than me. That's it. That's really it. Your product has to be way better than mine. Is it? Probably not, because I'm on this all day. I'm investing my money and get in my knowledge to make my community better, to make my courses better, because I want to have a great product. I'm not really focused on hype. I'm not really focused on all that stuff. I'm focused on, yeah, I'm gonna bring traffic in, but I'm focused on building an absolute killer product. And it's the same thing for you, right? It's like, look at your product. Look at your offer right now. Like, is it clear? Is it great? Is it a good offer? Do you have experience? Like, and like, this is why you have to look at it from that lens, right? Because I can confidently tell you, like 2, 3 years ago, I didn't have a good product. I didn't. I blame the algorithm. I blame maybe the ad. Blame the post. Like, oh no, the Instagram algorithm doesn't like you. No, just the offer wasn't clear. The offer sucked. So that was one of the major lies that there's a whole bunch of lies, right? But that was the biggest lie that I heard in the online coaching space, is like, or just the coaching space in general, was like, just post content, just post, just post. It's like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that, right? So like right now, if you're struggling to get clients, if you're struggling to get leads, right? And let's say you're brand new, you got to focus on crafting your offer. That's important. Like who you're going to help, like that's important. If you are struggling to get clients and you've been doing this for a while, maybe a couple months, couple years, and you're struggling, you're posting, nothing's hitting, your offer probably sucks. Probably sucks. And that's the truth. Now, just there's a lot of other variables, like are you in front of your target market? But I don't want to get in front of that as a whole. I can make this video long because about the variables, right? So that was the lie that I told. That was the lie that I believed, right? So if anybody is telling you that, just post, leave. Leave that mentorship program, leave that course, like leave, because it does not work that way. It really doesn't. Like, gotta have a clear offer. You gotta be ultra specific on the online space. And you also like, and I can get into this in another video, but you also have to focus on building trust with your audience, right? Because it's not like how it was before where, as easy as people would go to your Instagram, want to book a call with you right away and that's it. Like, no, it's like nowadays, I firmly believe we live in a trust recession where people are not trusting anymore. So like, are you building trust with your audience? Like for me, like my YouTube channel is like, I literally use it because I want to like give like a lot of valuable stuff away, but I also want to build trust, because the bigger picture is, I want to work with more clients to get them more results to build my business. But I want to work with clients, get them results. But all my YouTube channel is all trust. I'm basically giving all my knowledge, everything for free. Like right now, like this video right now, right? It's all for you to just take it and like flip it and not believe that lie and then start getting results. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for anybody, right? So if you believe that lie, if you were told that lie, like I mentioned, stop doing that. All right? If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, subscribe to your boy. Okay. If you need help building your online coaching business and you want to see if you're a good fit for me or my team to help you, feel free to go ahead and book a call down below. Until the next video, I will see you later. Peace out.